This is a story that's going to sound like a plot of a movie, but it is a true story depicting a real-life struggle of one of the most endangered birds of Aotearoa, New Zealand, found nowhere else in the world. This is the story of the tuturutu. Act 1 began with an invasion. Introduced mammalian predators wiped out entire populations of tuturutu until this taonga, or treasured species, disappeared from the mainland. Only a small population on the island of Rangatira survived this onslaught. A captive population was started 30 years ago by bringing birds from Rangatira to the mainland in hopes of re-establishing the species to areas where mammalian predators have been eradicated. But then an unexpected disaster struck. The second act, the contagion. A highly transmissible avian pox virus spread through and decimated the captive population. Multiple vaccination trials were conducted, but they all failed. Not only were vaccines ineffective in preventing the disease, but birds didn't show any physiological response to the vaccine. This is where the secret villain of the story revealed itself. Inbreeding depression. Negative effects caused by mating of closely related individuals. Silent but deadly, inbreeding depression often shows us infertility, behavioral problems, and reduced immune response, as shown by the bird in the middle left. Loss of individuals through the years have caused the captive tuturutu to all become related and suffer from these effects of inbreeding depression. So, captive tuturutu today live in a scenario where they are tasked to repopulate the land ravaged by bloodthirsty aliens, while fighting a disease their immune systems are too weak to handle. And to top it off, the only choice for a mate is their weird cousin Billy, who has anger management issues. This is where my PhD research comes in. My research focuses on finding ways to mitigate these effects of inbreeding that plague the captive population by bringing in unrelated birds from Rangatira into captivity. DNA results show that after 30 years of isolation, captive tuturutu have become genetically different from birds on Rangatira. So last year, eggs were brought in from Rangatira, and of those, 19 hatched and are now ready to join the captive dating pool. These young birds already show very promising signs. Preliminary data from this year's vaccination trial shows that these Rangatira origin birds do show physiological response to the vaccine, meaning unlike the captive birds, their immune systems seem to be able to recognize the pox virus as a threat, as shown by virus shields in the next and final act of this story, where I'll follow a new generation of tuturutu, born between the matings of captive and Rangatira origin birds. These next generation birds will hopefully be stronger, healthier, and better equipped at taking on the challenge of repopulating the land their te tipuna, or ancestors, once roamed. Thank you.